Hey guys, welcome to my campfire. And yeah, here we are. Here I am. Hello. it's it's winter, but we're outdoors and we've just been telling some wonderful stories and singing some songs around the campfire. Yeah, it's been wonderful. And I thought I'd share a little story with you. It's a story that was given to me by a friend. One could say gifted. It's probably the better way of saying it. Gifted to me many years ago. And this friend, her name is Alex. And this story has really stuck with me, and it means quite a lot to me because it helped me. It helped me during a difficult time, and maybe this story will help someone else. And if you know anyone that might be interested in listening to the story, please do share it with them. And as the story was a gift to me, I'm gifting the story to anybody that wants to tell it. So you don't have to just share my video. You can also tell the story in your own way to someone else. And this story is called The Value of the Ring. A young man was traveling for days, weeks, months actually, and he was searching for a wise man that he had heard about who lived up in the mountains in a land far away. Eventually, he found the place where this old man lived. It was a hut high up in the mountains. And he knocked on the door and he heard a voice, "Come in." And he walked in, and there in the corner of the room, propped up on some cushions, was this elderly man. He was dressed in white and he had a long white beard. And the curtains were open in the hut and the sunlight was streaming in. And so this young man could see the old man. He looked well, he looked content. "Come and sit down," said the old man. And so the young man went in and sat down in front of the elder. "What is it I can do for you?" Um, Sir, Master, I really need your help. You see, I, everyone around me calls me a fool, call me an idiot. I just cannot seem to please anybody. And I actually don't want to live anymore. "Stop it! Stop now," said the old man. "Do you think you're the only one that has problems? I too have problems. I've got people coming to collect debts that I owe, and I don't have the money. I don't have the coin. I'm trying to figure this problem out, and you come to me with your problems?" The young man just sighed. Here again, another person was dismissing his worries and his concerns. "However," said the old man, "yes, if you were to help me, I will give you the advice you need." And with that, he took a ring off his finger and he handed it to the young man. And he said, "I want you to take this ring. This ring, I'm certain this ring is worth at least 1 gold. That should be enough to pay my creditors. Take this ring. In the stable next to the hut, at the back of the hut, there's a stable, and in the stable is a white stallion. I want you to ride east, and you will come to a town, and in that town there will be a market. And in the market, I want you to walk around and speak to the various vendors, the people selling things, and see if you can sell this ring for 1 gold piece. But please, only sell it if you can get 1 gold. Don't sell it for anything less." Yes, master, I'll do that," said the young man, pleased that this old man has given him the opportunity to prove his worth. So the young man, he took that ring and he put it in a little pouch and tied it to his belt. And he went outside, and true to the old man's word, there at the back of the hut was a stable. In the stable was a white stallion. And he put the bridle on and the saddle, and off he rode. And he rode as fast as he could. He wanted to prove that he could do this. And he went to the town, and he tied up his horse with all the other horses, and he went through, and excited. And he went round. This market was full of people selling different things. There were people selling foods. There was people with animals, livestock, people selling carpets and pots and pans, whole clothes. And the cloth and the materials and the smells of the spices filled the air, and people cooking food, and it was wonderful. It was very, very busy. And the young man went around asking various vendors if they'd be interested in buying the ring. He went to the bakers, and he went to the butcher, and he went to the person even selling pots and pans. And when people looked at the ring, at first they took interest in it. And then when he said how much he wanted, they laughed at him. A gold? Oh, you're an idiot. A gold? Maybe a few copper coins. Never gold. The young man was disheartened. He was going to fail again. He was going to go back to the old man and say that he wasn't able to get a gold coin. Eventually, he approached the man that was selling carpets and said to the carpet seller, "Good sir, would you be interested in this ring?" And the carpet seller took the ring and he inspected it, and he said, "Oh, it's a very interesting ring. How much do you want for it?" And the young man said, "Well, my master said I should not sell it for anything less than 1 gold. 1 gold? Young man, I would be prepared. It's a simple ring, but I would be prepared to give you a silver, but a gold? Never. "Thank you," said the young man. He took back the ring, he put it in the pouch, and tied it to his waist. And he rode back. From where he'd come. He rode west, up the mountain, back to where the old man lived. He put this horse back in the stable, and he came inside. He sat down in front of the old man. "So, how did it go?" "I failed you, master," he said. "Here is your ring." And with that, he took the ring out of the pouch and handed it to the old man. The old man, he just nodded, he said. "You will eat with me tonight and sleep here. And in the morning, I want you to take the horse again, and I want you to ride west, and you will come to another town. And in that town, there's a jeweler. I'm certain there's a jeweler. And I want you to go to ask that jeweler again. But don't sell it for what he offers you. Just come back and see. Just tell me what he wants, or what he is prepared to pay for the ring." So that evening, the young man, he ate with the old man a simple meal of soup and bread, and he slept in front of the fire on the floor. And in the morning, he got up early, had a simple meal of rice, and again some bread from the night before. He went out, put the bridle and the saddle back on the horse, and he rode west. Now and again just touching the pouch to make sure that the ring was safely tied to his belt. And after a few hours of riding, he did indeed come to a town. And he tied up the horse and he walked through, and eventually he found the jeweler. And he opened the door, and the door had those little bells to let the shopkeeper know that someone had come in, ding-a-ling-a-ling, as he walked in. And this very old man, this very frail man, came walking out. "Oh, good day, sir. good day. How can I help you? So the young man, he approached the counter, beautiful glass top counter, immaculately clean. And he said, Sir, I need your help. My master is looking to sell this ring. And with that, he reached into the little pouch and he pulled out the ring. And he was just about to put it on the counter when the old man said, "Oh, no, just wait." And he pulled out this beautiful velvet cloth and put it down on the glass. And the young man put it down on the cloth. And the old man looked at the ring. "Oh, look at that." And he got one of those jeweler eyeglasses, and he was wearing spectacles, and he pushed the spectacles up onto the top of his head. And he took the eyeglass and he attached it to his eye, and he started to look at the ring. He said, "Oh, it's a very simple band, but that stone, oh yes, this is a beautiful stone." And he put the ring down and he took the eyeglass off and put it down to the side as well. And he looked at the young man. He pulled his glasses back down and balanced them on the edge of his nose. And he said, "Young man, I want you, I want you to go and tell your master that I don't have enough coin right now, but I could give you, I tell you what, I could give you 60 gold coin now, and I guarantee that I will pay you the other 20 gold coin at a later date. But I'm very happy to give you 60 gold now." 60 gold plus 20, 80 gold, 80 gold pieces for this ring. Oh yes. It could be a little bit more, but I'm prepared to pay you 80. But like I said, I've only got 60 now. "Oh no, good sir," said the young man, very excited. I will come back." And he took the ring back, tied it, put it in the pouch, and tied it to his waist. And he was so elated. Thank you. I'll be back. Guaranteed, I'll be back today." He sprinted back to the horse and galloped as fast as he could. Of course, going east, back up the mountain, back to the hut. He jumped off the horse, barged through the door, excitedly shouted, Master, you're not going to believe it." The old man looked up. "Sit down, my boy, sit down. Now, take a deep breath. What is it?" "Master, the jeweler, he's prepared to pay you 80 gold pieces." 80 gold pieces? Wow. "Give me the ring." And so the young man handed the ring back to the old man. And with that, the old man slipped the ring back onto his finger. The young man was confused. Didn't he need to pay his creditors? Doesn't he want me to sell the ring? And the old man said, "Young man, you and this ring are very much alike. You see, you don't even know, and everyone around you doesn't know your true value. Now go out. Go and find those people that know how valuable you are. Go. Find your tribe." The young man, he smiled and he got up and he realized what he had to do. "Thank you, Master." And with that, he walked out the door. And the old man knew that he was never going to see him again. The old man sighed. And then he looked out the window. And he got up and he walked outside. And he took the reins of the horse and walked the stallion back into the stable. "Don't worry, my boy. You'll get to ride again tomorrow." And that story is the value of the ring. And like I said, it was gifted to me by my friend Alex. And by all means, if you wish to share this story with someone that you think would appreciate it, perhaps could do with listening to a story like this, and please do share it. Please also subscribe to my channel. That would be really appreciative. Um, as many people as possible. I really want to tell and share more stories. So if you subscribe and you hit the little notification bell, then every time I upload a new video, you will know about it. And before I go, please, by all means, as the story was gifted to me, if you wish to retell the story, you are very welcome to do so. But if you wouldn't mind just letting me know that you're doing that, again, I would appreciate that. Take care, guys. I hope you're all well, and I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye-bye.